guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's review is going to be on this cutie. So I did an unboxing, so if you want to see what fits inside, I will link that video down below. But I had a few people ask for me to give kind of my opinion, what I thought about it, if I recommended it, and you know, things like that. I've heard rumors that this little beauty is going to be discontinued, but if it was, I wanted to do a review for you guys as soon as possible so that if you wanted to purchase it, you were able to go ahead and order it and get it as soon as possible before it went away. I did order mine. I tend to do a lot. I do as much online shopping as possible, and I did order this online. So let me just kind of give you a real quick overview. It is considered kind of like a camera style bag. It's super cute. It's got this kind of rectangular, like square shape look. You can see it's got the Gucci logo here, which I think is really nice, the interlocking G's. The sides are really clean and simple. The back has no logos whatsoever. And then this is the other side. It's the same. You can see that there is a tassel on the zipper, which I think is so cute. It definitely like makes the bag. And the strap is not removable. You can adjust it, but the strap is not removable. That would be, well, I don't know if I would say that's in a complaint, but my own, like, okay, I'll get into that in a second. And there is, the strap, you can see it's got the Gucci kind of horse bit detail there, and then you can see that it is adjustable there. I believe there is 5 different holes, and I have mine in the center. I am 5'2". Technically I'm 5'1 3/4", but I always just say 5'2". It's just easier that way, and hey, I'll take that extra 1/4 inch. And so you can see it is adjustable, but the strap does not come off. The tassel also does not come off, but I don't know why you would want to take it off. But let me show you the detail on that. You can also see kind of the, let's see if that pops up. Let me get my face out of there. There you go. You can see the detail. It's just so beautiful. All that like tassel, I just love it. As far as the look of the bag, I just think it's super cute. I think it's very understated. Yes, you can tell that it's Gucci, especially if you're familiar with the brand, but I don't think it's very like out in your face. So if you are looking for a bag that is understated, that is a luxury bag but isn't like, one, insanely expensive. Yes, this is not cheap by all means, but it's also this would be considered definitely like an entry level type of bag for sure when you're looking at Gucci bags and things like that. So this is one of their pricier, you know, price friendly bags for sure. But I love it. It's all leather, so you're not dealing with canvas or anything like that for like Louis Vuitton and stuff. And let me open the inside. And the inside is lining, like a linen lining, really, really light. You do have the Gucci tag there. There's a bigger pocket here, and then two kind of slip pockets on each side. But it is basically just one opening. Okay, so let me go into kind of a few things that if I had a complaint. I do wish that the lining was not so light. I don't think it's that big of a deal, especially with the way that I store or I use my bags. I don't usually have a lot of stuff just kind of hanging out, but that's just something that you should be aware of. If you do just kind of throw a bunch of things in your bag, I recommend putting them in like a smaller makeup bag or something like that, or even like just use a Ziploc baggie if you don't do that type of thing, just to not get the lining of the interior dirty, just because it's so light. And then the only other, well, no, there's probably 2 more things that I can say. Is the zippers are not nearly as smooth as Louis Vuitton zippers. You do kind of have to tug at them to go. Now, I don't know if that's specific to my bag, but the zipper is just not nearly as smooth as what I'm used to for Louis Vuitton items. So yeah, it would be nice if it was a little bit smoother. So is it horrible? No. Is it something that I'm like, oh, I can't have this bag? No. But it's just not something I'm used to. Louis Vuitton zippers are very, very smooth, and I don't ever have to really tug at them like that. The reason why I say that is one of my cons is because I highly recommend keeping this bag zipped closed. I don't tend to zip up all my bags. For me, a zipper is not 100% necessary. A lot of times I leave my bags unzipped and just go in and out of them throughout the day. Now I will zip them if I'm putting my bag, like if I showed up to like a party or something and I'm putting my bag in a special place, I will zip it. But if I'm just walking around, running errands, my bag is usually unzipped. With this bag, I do not recommend it. Not that you couldn't and you wouldn't be fine, but there have been a couple of times where the contents of my bag, of this particular bag, have fallen out. And let me show you what I mean by that. So I'm just gonna unzip it. I'm not gonna put anything in it, so it doesn't really matter. But let's say that my bag is just kind of sitting there on the table, right? It's just sitting there on the table and I go to grab it and I go to just grab the strap and I just toss it over my shoulder. Look at what just happened. The bag is upside down. Do you see? So when I went to go pick it up, the bag didn't go upright on its own. So when you go to grab it, you just go to grab it, see, it's upside down. So the things inside of my bag will have fallen out. So I have to make sure that this is zipped all the time, because there's been times where I've had it in my passenger seat, even sitting upright in my passenger seat, and I go to grab it from the driver's seat. I go to grab it, and when I go to grab it, it turns itself upside down, and by the time I get out of my car, all my stuff has fallen all over the driver's seat and on the ground just outside of my door. And so that would be probably the biggest con, is that it has to stay zipped all the time, and unfortunately the zipper isn't the smoothest. So yes, that would be the biggest con. Do I regret buying this bag? Absolutely not. I do not regret buying this bag. I love the look of this bag. I think it's really chic, really simple, really elegant. It's not too, it's understated. I consider it an understated bag. And the leather quality is nice. The quality of the hardware is nice. Everything about it is beautiful. I just wish that that problem with it tumbling over or emptying it out on the bottom wasn't an issue. So that would be the only thing that I would say that you guys should be cautious of or aware of. I definitely recommend keeping this bag closed and being careful with the items that are inside. So obviously if I pick it up by the strap in it, like it just did again, just on its own, it was upside down, it's not really that big of a deal. So usually what I do is when I go to grab it, I fix it and turn it right side up, but everything is inside because it's zipped. So that would be my only con, guys. Obviously as pros, I've been talking about them the whole time. It's gorgeous, it's super cute. It fits quite a bit for the size. There's so many different colors, which I think is amazing. I love it in this Tabasco red color. I love it in black. I love it in nude. There's a few different pink colors that are pretty darn cute. There's like an orange color that was like from last season. I think that is amazing. If this is being discontinued, I highly recommend getting it as soon as possible. If this is a bag you're interested in buying, I will link as many options below on ordering it down below. Yes, so if you do get this bag, definitely keep it zipped so that you don't have to worry about your stuff falling out. So hopefully that answered all your questions. If I missed anything out, definitely comment down below. If you want to see what I put in these bags, definitely check out the video below. Oh, really quickly, let me show you some size comparisons. I wanted to show you this next to the Pochette Batiste. So you can see it is a little bit smaller, but it is also a little bit thicker. And then next to my favorite, this is my favorite MM. So you can see size comparison there. And then you can see it is a lot thicker than this one. And then the last one I just wanted to show you, because it's a smaller bag, is my Alma BB. And you can see there. It's a little bit smaller, but it's also just a completely different shape. So I will insert some pictures now of some different outfits that I've worn this with, and you guys have a fabulous day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.